What are you doing? I've been looking for you everywhere.
Moonshotting. Hello guys, and welcome back to yet another one with us, the Review Bros. My name is Aaron, as you are fully aware. But if you are new here, then please do us a massive favour. Give us a thumbs up on the video and please do subscribe. Now, for everyone out there, we just want to introduce our new memberships really quickly. All you got to do is press join. There's a couple of different options. Some of them include sample packs, so you could pick a sample of this and it'll be delivered straight to your door. Just click on the memberships page and you'll find some more information there. Anyway, today's review comes in the form of Moonshot by Astroflav. We are very excited to get into this. We've got a big panel to get through, a lot coming at you. Stim junkies, this might be for you, but as you know, we're going to get into all the usuals: the taste, the price, the label, the effects, and sum it off with our final verdict. So strap in, stay tuned, enjoy the ride. Okay, moving into the taste and the mixability of the product. Now, it comes in 4 different flavours, which is a thumbs up. You get a bit of choice. It comes in, the flavour we've got, blue lemon ice. Also comes in candy blast. It comes in citrus splash. And it comes in something else. I'm going to throw it up on the screen. I can't remember off the top of my head. Anyhow, let's get into it. So we're looking at a 14-gram scoop. Quite strong. It's got that very potent pre-workout smell to it. God, dear. Good job I didn't shake up the tub before mixing this one. 14 grams. It is a flat scoop. We have tested it. We trialled that. Let's see. Okay, so we're looking at no artificial colours that I can tell. Little bit of frothing. Mixability, it does leave a little to be desired. We have seen better, but again, that's not too shabby. I do think it's one of those that as you go on, it'll mix up and, you know, be non-existent by the end. Let's see. So, lemon blue ice. It's alright. Bit boring. Yeah, I'll be honest, it don't really taste like much. You get a hint of blue lemon, blue raspberry-ish. But to be honest with you, with the amount they're trying to mask in there, that's actually very good. There's no harsh undertones, no negatives to it. Just a bit weak and a bit boring, if anything at all. So I'm going to give it a 7.5 out of 10 on that taste front. Mixability has actually improved, so it's not going to downplay it. Now we move on up into the price of the product. So how much is this product going to set you back? I'm going to throw the prices up on the screen right there just to make it very quick, very concise and very easy for you guys to see just how much you'll be spending on this product. And I can tell you those prices per the serving. You get 25 servings per container. I can tell you on our consistent scale, it comes out at a 5.5 out of 10. So it's respectable. Probably still costs a bit more than average, but you are getting a lot for that. Now, what I'll say is code Review Bros gets you free shipping within the US. Guys worldwide, you might need to pick onto a distributor just to get a hold of this product. It is a bit more difficult, I cannot deny that, but it is doable through certain streams. So yeah, 5.5 on our consistent scale for the pricing segment. Okay guys, let's get into the label. So I'm going to throw it up on the screen right there for you guys to see easily. So let's roll through it. We start off with some vitamins and choline. Now they're going to help with natural body productions effectively. Energy production, brain health, you name it, vitamins are good for a lot of different things. We always like to see a label start with those. Then we move into the juicy stuff. We start off with L-citrulline, the pure version at 6 grams. That is a huge thumbs up, guys, a very good dose. It's going to boost those nitric oxide levels in the body, thus giving you some pump. Nice one. Beta-alanine 3.2, again hitting the clinical dose right there. It's going to give you that itchy, tingly sensation as the pre-workout kicks in. And when it builds up in the system, it's going to help with endurance and lactic acid buffering. So good. 500 milligrams of L-tyrosine follows. A tad on the low side. We like to see at least 1,000 milligrams. Nonetheless, it's the amino acid that is responsible for brain and brain health, cognition, concentration, coordination, just all of that sort of jazz, really. Caffeine, 350 milligrams. I would put that on the sweet spot, really, guys. About 3.5 cups worth of coffee. The natural stimulant in this, the energy production, the kick that you need in the gym. Good stuff. Then we follow with the trademarked ingredient cholinase, which is made up of 3 components: vitacholine, alpha-GPC, and CDP-choline. So, nootropic, basically. It's going to help with brain functions, neuron connections, focus, concentration, cognition, concentration, coordination. I'm going to throw all the C's in there, why not? Yeah, it's going to help. Nice ingredient, we like to see that. Walnut, Juglans Reader, effectively. Now, this is what they have replaced that DMHA with, the 2-amino. This is a natural element from the walnut tree, from walnut bark. It's going to give you nice energy, nice stimulation, central nervous stimulation. It is the ingredient that is going to give the DMHA-like feels. So we'll see how that comes together. 150 milligrams is a good dose. Moving us into caffeine SR. Never seen that before on the channel so far. Now, SR is sustained release. It's made by a Balchem company or corporation. Now, what that is it's a fast-acting version of caffeine, a medium version acting of caffeine, and a slow acting version. So it is sustained release. It's going to help with anti-crash. I will say we've never seen it before, but 50 milligrams to myself sounds low for a sustained release, let's face it. But it will still top up the normal caffeine there. So good thumbs up. Then we move into some fat burning components that have stimulation properties. I'm going to read them all out in one here. So you've got histamine, you've got synephrine HCl, and you've got halocystine. So they're all going to give stimulating feels, give you those internal temperature raises, the sweats, the energy production. So good ingredients to have. Those combination of those 3 are going to work well in synergy together as well. Moving us back, we have niacin, 30 milligrams, which is actually a respectably larger dose. Now that can give the niacin flushes, you know, that red flushing sort of effect on the skin. I'll mention it in the effects if that's the case or not. Then we move into a couple of ingredients that look cool on the label, but I'll be honest, they simply go back to the first part of this panel. So we start off with the methylcobalamin, which is vitamin B12. So it's going to help with brain health, bodily functions, energy production. You know, it's simply listed at the top there. And the pyridoxine HCl is vitamin B6. So again, body health functions. Nothing too specific to pre-workouts. We'll take them because they're given. And we finish off this label, with bioperine, which is black pepper extract, 5 milligrams. So it's going to help absorb, digest, and process all of those ingredients into the body as efficiently as possible. We love a digestive aid. So that sums off that label. To me, the standout ingredients really, L-citrulline, beta-alanine, the walnut tree, the Juglans Reader extract, and obviously the caffeine. And those fat burners should work well together too. So let's get into the effects. And guys, that moves us swiftly on into the most important part of this and any other review, as you are fully aware. The effects. How did this work in true life? Forget the label, throw it out the door, because we are going on true gym life experiences. And I'll start off by saying I love this product. It is very, very good. So I'm going to summarise it from the beginning all the way to the end. Now, myself and Craig, we've used this several times each because we do thoroughly enjoy it, and we wanted to make sure it hit the same each and every time, which it did. So consistency is a thumbs up to start off. Then we move into the beta-alanine effect, you know, that itchy, tingly feeling you get after taking a pre-workout. Now, did that hit? Boy, that hit very hard. Nice, itchy, tingly sensation, you know, scratching your eyes out, itching your neck on the car drive to the gym. You know what? It was very strong. Probably a 9 out of 10 or a 10 out of 10. It is up there with the strongest of Tingle Town sensations. So if that's something you like, that is a thumbs up. That's a big tick to start us off. Very much enjoyed that. We love beta-alanine, as you know. Moving soon after that, you do get hit with a nice, decent amount of energy. I'm talking Stim Junkie energy, guys. It gives you a nice, forceful sense of energy and urgency to get stuff done. Very powerful sense of urgency. It's almost like, and it hasn't got it in here, but you know Alpha Him by now, minus all the negatives, but you get left with that stimmed feeling you've got to do stuff. It's kind of like that. So there is no cold negatives, cold sweats, jitters, no, you know, none of that. There's none of that, which is a thumbs up. It does give you that huge energy drive. And you know what? Another thing this pre-workout did every time for myself and for Craig, mood elevation. Felt happy, felt talkative, felt energetic, just a general sense of well-being. And you know what? Enjoyed training sessions each and every time. So mood elevation was actually very apparent with this product. Now, when I say mood elevation, I don't actually mean a sense of highness. It doesn't give you a high off your head feel. It's more the energy and mood elevation side of things. So I'm going to compare it to something else. Superhuman Supreme, a 10 out of 10 scorer on the channel, comes with the highness and the, you know, the up in the air off your head sort of feel, whereas this doesn't, but it does have more energy than Superhuman Supreme. It really makes you work out hard. Pumps, very good actually. I had no complaints. I probably have had better, but they were definitely respectable. Each and every body part that lasted for. Now that energy, that lasts for good 2 to 3 to 4 hours. And I'll say the mood elevation aspect lasts 4 to 5 hours, which is brilliant because after training, you don't have a crash, you don't have a come down. In fact, you still feel productive and you feel, you know, you feel like a nootropics over you. So the focus is very good. Tunnel vision focus for days on this product. So yeah, like I mentioned, after training, you still feel ready to go. You still feel productive. You still feel motivated to do other things, which is a huge thumbs up in our book. So because the pumps were very good. They weren't excellent, but they were very good. The energy was 10 out of 10 and the focus was probably 10 out of 10. It's definitely up there. I am going to overall give this product, I'm between a 9.5 and a 10, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10. So you know it's right between those two scores. It is definitely up there. I would struggle in a sense of how to score it down to 9.5 because it gives me an experience that I love. That mood elevation feel, that nice feeling of training, the energy behind it. It is everything you want a pre-workout to be, really. The highness, like I say, wasn't there. Is that a negative? Potentially, but there's no sickness with this. It's more productive than that highness feeling, so it's more productive perhaps than Superhuman Supreme, for example. Yeah, 10 out of 10. I think it's very good, and because that beta-alanine strength at the start, you know, I really am struggling to find ways to score it down to a 9.5 out of 10. So we're going to give it a 10 out of 10. It is very good in reality, in real life, in the gym. So massive well done to Astroflav there. And that moves us into the final verdict, where you know the drill, guys. We give you the scores in consecutive order, a historical order of the review, and then give you a final synopsis on whether this product's right for you. So we start off with the taste and mixability. Mixability was a little worse than average, but not by any stretch, guys. That's going to cause you some concern when drinking it. Tasted a bit boring. Do you know what? I gave it a 7.5 out of 10. It was definitely doable. Then we move into the price of the product. Now, it was a little bit more expensive than average. We did have a US free shipping code. Go back and check out that pricing segment to see that. 5.5 on that scale. Now, moving into the most important part of this, and any other review, as you guys are fully well aware, effects. Very good product in all areas. Tunnel vision, huge energy, pumps were nasty. 10 out of 10. Now, I'd go as far as to say this is probably not a product for a beginner, because I would say this is a medium to high stim product for stim junkies. It is strong stuff, guys. So take with caution, take with our warning, because it is a lot more potent than the average pre-workout. It will kick home. It will force you into some hardcore training worlds. So you know what, guys? That gives us a total score of 23 out of 30. So respectable score. You know what, a solid product. We thoroughly enjoyed using this each and every time we did. So great stuff, Astroflav. Strong stuff. What more can I say? Guys, if you've made it this far in the review and you haven't already dropped a subscription, then please do look into our membership schemes. We've got sample packs and all sorts of goodies, so well worth checking out. We've got lots more reviews coming very soon, as you can tell from behind me. So as always, guys, stay stimmed, and this will do the job. Strong stuff.